Only on NBC5, if you've driven 199 between Selma and Cave Junction, you've probably seen them. Signs reading Sweet Cron, and they're posted in both directions. Over the decades, the signs have been replaced or repainted, but the phrase remains the same, Sweet C-R-O-N. We knew there must be a story behind it, so we went to KOBI to find out.
When you look at the Google images, there's people make comments, are those poor farmers so stupid they don't know they spelled it wrong? And I just think, no. We'll laugh all the way to the bank.
Linda Nelson has been coming to Nelson Family Farm since before she was a Nelson.
First corn I ever ate, KOBI, came off this farm.
That was in 1967, just 8 years after her would-be in-laws bought this land.
That's stage 2 of the plant development.
Decades later, Linda now helps run it, and over the years, they've grown.
These are serranos, and then these are La Bamba. This is an early jalapeno.
But when the farm got started all those years ago, corn was their bread and butter. The Nelsons used roadway signs to usher people in. One day, they needed to be redone.
My mother-in-law was painting 3 new signs. She was in the middle of it, got interrupted. When she went back, for whatever reason, she got the R before the O, never realized it. They got out on the highway.
It didn't take long for the neighbors and complete strangers to notice.
Everybody came in and said, do you know your sign spelled wrong?
They didn't, but they left it, and it soon took on a life of its own. Now, from the road signs to the market stand, Cron produce is a typo turned trademark.
It really is a simple misspelling, but because of the interest it generated, we registered it and we put it on everything.
To this day, the signs still confuse some folks.
Do you sell chronic?
While for others,
excuse me, do you know that your sign is spelled wrong?
They cause cringing.
Well, are you gonna fix it? And I said, no ma'am, I'm not. She said, well, why not? And I said, well, you're in here, aren't you? And her friend says, she got you there, Margaret.
Cron, a name that's sure to bring you in out of curiosity with a product that will keep you coming back. So have you ever wondered?
Of course.
Every time you make that drive.
Yeah.
And Linda says they've got no plans to ever change it.
No, they registered it and they shouldn't.
Yes.
It's a thing. It's branding. And she's fantastic.
Yeah, she is a character. Her in-laws still live on that farm, and it will actually be 60 years next year that they've been on that land.
Wow. That's pretty amazing right there.